Hi Bold Bakers! Recently we made Starbucks Frappuccinos and they were a huge success. But did you know that Starbucks actually has a secret menu? Well, today we are going to make the top 3 Frappuccinos from that, so let's get started. So before we get started, the written recipe for these Frappuccinos can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and make sure you tap that subscribe button. Okay, so our first Frappuccino. It is a dessert loaded with strawberries, banana, chocolate sauce, and a cherry on top. You probably guessed by now, it is a banana split Frappuccino. So into our blender, we're going to add in some ice, milk, frozen bananas, frozen strawberry, some vanilla extract, and powdered sugar. So this Frappuccino is going to be loaded with natural sugars anyway, so if you want to hold back on a little bit of this, that is totally fine. And you can also use agave or honey. So now this is ready to go. We're going to pop on our lid and blend it up. So you just want to put this on your machine until all the ice has blended and it's nice and thick. Do you see this? It got really lovely and light and fluffy. That's from the frozen bananas and strawberries. This looks really good. Okay, you just want to go ahead and fill up your cup. So you guys know that a banana split is so much more than just strawberries and bananas. So we're going to put a lot of decoration on top of this guy. I have some whipped cream and we're just going to do a nice big swirl on top. And then of course I have some chocolate sauce because there's always chocolate sauce on banana split. And then the quintessential cherry on top. Oh, look at that. It looks so beautiful. Yummy. It's nice and fruity, but then it has the chocolate sauce on top. It's absolutely delicious. You know what this would be really great for? Like sleepovers or parties. It'd go down a treat. Yummy. Okay, let's move on to another great flavor. So for those of you who know me, you will know that I am a big Oreo fan. I love to put it into everything, into cheesecake, make giant Oreos, and even into mug cakes. But right now we are going to make an Oreo Frappuccino. So just like before, we're going to add in our ice. So next is our milk, and you can use any kind of dairy-free milk if you want also, that will work really well. Next is our confectioner's sugar and some vanilla extract. Now if you don't have vanilla extract, you can always leave it out, but I just think it gives a lovely oomph to your Frappuccino. And then last but not least are Oreo cookies. Now I'm going to throw them in, filling and all, because it's going to be really tasty. If you don't have Oreos, you can use any kind of chocolate biscuit. Okay, in you go, on with your hat, and then blend them up. So I think these are really fun flavors, but I want you to let me know in the comments below what other fun flavors you want to see. Okay, this guy's looking good, nice and blended. Then all you want to do is just fill up your cup. And of course, in true big and bold style, we have to decorate this one too. So we're going to put on some more whipped cream and then a little few crumbles of Oreos just to give it nice texture as well. This looks fantastic. I can't wait to try this one. Oh, forget about it. Blended Oreos with cream on top. This is insane. Yummy. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm going to set that aside and we're going to move on to our next fantastic flavor. So I'm a big believer that no matter what day it is always a day for cake. So our next Frappuccino is birthday cake. So into our blender, we're going to add our ice. You got to have ice. Next, our milk. I like to use 2% milk because it just makes it that little bit more creamy. Next in with our sugar. So our next ingredients are extracts. Now this is what's going to give it that lovely birthday cake flavor. We're going to add in some vanilla extract and some almond extract. Now, if you don't have these to hand at home, I also have a video of how you can make your own. It is really, really easy, and that's on my website. Okay, lovely. On with our hat, and then we're going to pop it on the machine. Okay, so birthday cake, you have to have sprinkles, right? But we're not going to add them in just yet, because otherwise they would bleed and lose their color, so we're going to add them in after. This is looking really good. It's nice and light and fluffy. So now into this, we're going to add in our sprinkles. So it's kind of my theory that no matter what you add sprinkles into, it's going to taste like birthday cake, which is fine by me. Now you just want to go ahead and give them a little stir in. You don't want them to dissolve, just mix them in a little bit. As you can see, I was pretty generous with the sprinkles. I went to Starbucks and got these cups because I think it just makes it look extra nice. And then fill it up. So now just like a birthday cake would have frosting, we have to frost our Frappuccino with some whipped cream. Beautiful. Go nice and high. And then of course, you can never have too many sprinkles. So put a few of those bad boys on top. Wow, that is a very festive looking Frappuccino. This is just another great way to enjoy birthday cake in a whole other form. And who wouldn't want that? The vanilla and the almond and all these sprinkles. I mean, yum. The best thing about these drinks is that they're all your favorite desserts, but in a Frappuccino. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and make sure you tap that subscribe button. I will see you back here next week for more bigger, bolder baking.